it was like an anti-letter mafia bill, right?
Yes, they're making it 100% illegal to even identify as being gay or lesbian.
The whole continent was like that at one time until Obama came into office.
Well, what's interesting is you got the lefties in the White House are melting the fuck down.
Wow, that's a good story.
And look, these are the same people that in any other given situation they say America needs to keep their nose out of other fucking countries' business and allow other countries to do their shit. But now they're wanting to have sanctions on Uganda.
So the you can't police how a society chooses to navigate within their society. We don't live there. I don't have an opinion on it. I'm like, good for them. Like, they made a decision as a society. The leadership of that collective of people was like, hey, we're not rocking with that. And they made a choice. I don't, it's not our job to police.
I'm reloading my screen
of like their society. Like, that's crazy to me.
I'm reloading my screen, so I might pop in and back out.
Okay.
There, now I'm back.
But yeah, I mean, I think that's good for them.
Look, I think that personally, I think that we should go back to shaming this kind of shit. You know, this whole fucking look, I agree that, you know, whatever is your preference, but this whole fucking bullshit of, first off, wanting to put it right out in everybody's face and force people to actually not just be okay with it, but engage with it in one form or another. All right. And then tell, you know, a hetero couple that it's not okay for them to do the same. You know, that a hetero couple ain't even allowed to hold hands or show any kind of PDA, you know, otherwise it's going against their narrative. But the main problem I have is how they keep aiming all their fucking talking points at kids.
Yeah.
That's my main issue.
Yo, I just went and listened to this story, y'all. This 6-year-old boy was ass naked. When the cops found him, he was 6 years. He was ass naked, locked inside of a dog cage, and the dog was roaming around the crib free. And look, and two other little girls were roaming around outside in front of the house, half naked. They're all like small children and shit. There's no parents around. So the parents, somebody could have put that. Like, the older kids could have probably put that kid in that cage and playing around, or his parents, or it just sounds weird, like foul play or something. They're unattended, though. There's no parents in the house. 3 small children.
Well, that's because YouTube and fucking Twitter and TikTok and all these other fucking apps are watching kids now instead of parents.
That's funny. True, but funny.
And shout out to everybody that came through. We appreciate you over here. We got who all we got in here? We got 1/16th, just like you. That is such a fucked up name. I'm
that's
just saying.
Jeremy. That's
I know it's Jeremy. I'm just saying that's just a fucked up name. And you know, but I rock with it, man. We got J1. First time I've ever met you, but I appreciate you coming over, man, and supporting. We got Reckless Ray De Niro, who's up here on the channel.
Yes.
We got John Azola. We got my favorite Mexican, Richard Gonzalez Landaros.
Oh, snap.
We got my favorite fucking clan member, Laughing Dog, in the house. You know, our resident racist.
Hey, can I ask a question?
What's that?
How the fuck did Daryl Long change my name to Bad Bitch Simp God Reese when he follows me to other streams? How the fuck did he do that?
Because once it's changed on one stream, it follows you until you change it back, dude.
Like, how the fuck do I do that?
Dude, I could literally change your name and your fucking your other name underneath it without you knowing to something retarded, and it would follow you everywhere you went.
Can you do me a small favor then?
Have that long game troll, bro.
Can you do me a small favor and change it back to the Red Dragon? Because I don't know how to do that. I just noticed that shit. Bad Bitch Simp God.
I didn't even realize that it was up there.
Well, I mean, I can. And I would really like to, but see, I don't work for free.
Bro, he's a savage, dude.
You know, I'm a pure. It's 100% pure capitalism over here. I put the
Niggas
Cash
get
App.
paid on
Hey, look,
Fridays,
dude. I
yo.
put the Cash App link in the chat. So if you want my help, you're gonna have to Cash App me.
I got you. I sent Ray one. I sent you one.
Now that is fucking funny.
Did you get the Cash App, Ray?
What?
Did you get your Cash App?
I'll Cash App him for you.
No, I'm saying, did you get the one I sent your ass?
Did you send me a Cash App?
Yeah, I'm gonna send him one too.
Oh shit! Thank you, Reese. Here,
Ain't that a bitch? She ain't even know.
Dang. Okay, shout outs to Reese for the Cash App. So normally it sends me a notification and an email, but like I gotta
Red Dragon.
I'm gonna turn off my
Yeah, the Red Dragon
Thursdays. So
I gotta find your fucking video. Hold up. I'm trying to find it on YouTube.
Bad bitch, the Red Dragon.
Bruh. Bad bitch, the Red Dragon.
Hey, and hey, what's up, Red? That's our resident soulless ginger.
We got a racist and a soulless ginger in the chat.
Oh yeah, dude. Fucking Red is dude. You need to get him over on your panels because you would like him. You would like him a lot.
Oh hell yeah, dude! You already know I'm an equal opportunity. Get on the panel and let's have a conversation.
Go check out SoundCloud Red Illusion. All right.
Oh,
and he's
really?
got this song on there that's called "Gas Up." I can't play it on YouTube because if I do, my stream will get struck.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
Just listen to the first fucking 2 bars and you'll know why.
Oh shit. Okay.
And this is like I said, a soulless, freckled, redheaded, pasty white ginger.
Whew.
And he shouldn't be able to drop bars like he does, but this motherfucker's got a gift. Like a gift from God, a gift from Satan. I don't know who it's a gift from.
What was the name of the song? Oh, Gas Off.
Yeah, Gas Off.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna mute up so I don't get you.
No, you can unmute, man. We can hear a little bit in the background. Just don't. I just can't. See, dude.
Bro.
Dude, he's fucking. Dude, he ain't right, man.
Put my phone on a no-fly list, bro.
Yes.
I hate you.
Hey, take it easy, 1/16. We'll see you tomorrow, bro.
Later, Jeremy.
Peace.
Oh, dude, I guess I should have told. Dude, I told you that it would get my stream struck, dude. But you still listen to it anyhow, so.
Because it's just like with the Nuggets, man. I was the only one who didn't know.
No, you weren't.
Bro,
They killed me with that shit, man. I couldn't believe it. That was the worst setup ever.
Hey, shout out to my homie Reese from Philly, the
what up
bad bitch, the Red Dragon, for that nice $5 Cash App donation. You know, helping a cracker, actually be able to enjoy his privilege. Here, man, I have a gift for you, man.
I'm a sellout, dog. They're gonna get me. They're gonna lynch me tomorrow.
I pity the fool who don't win this fair.
Mr. Youngblood, are you there? You're quiet, bro.
Bathroom break. I'm calling.
He's in a special robe. It's actually pretty dope.
Look, dude, if you shake it more than twice, you're playing with it.
Oh shit! So, are we seeing the shit show in Israel? What's going on there?
What's going on in Israel? Let's look it up, I guess.
There's a lot of shit going on in Israel.
I mean, the thing is, there's shit going on everywhere. We just don't know about it.
Right.
Which is kind of wild.
Should I search shit show in Israel?
There was a crazy train accident overseas yesterday that spilled. Like, there's a big thing going on where there's chemicals being spilled. Like, there's a fucking mushroom cloud in Ohio today. Yep. And they made everybody go to the crib. Nobody knows what the fuck it is.
A mushroom cloud in Ohio.
Talking about civil war. Between who? Between the Israelis?
The same group that's been at the Gaza Strip getting it in since I was a child.
Bruh.
The Gaza Strip is the most volatile piece of real estate on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
There's something been going on down there for 100 years, man, at least.
Bro, apparently they done freed some demons.
What is, man? Oh, and this is all over God.
Right? For real though.
But the devil's the bad guy in the book. Never killed anybody. He don't have no bodies.
That is wild. No, I did not know that there was an issue. I mean, I figured, you got the Zionists there doing what they're doing, and I figured at a certain point, considering a lot of the people that are there went through World War II, that they would notice that the Zionists are kind of like those people, sort of. So
damn, I'm gonna have to make this stream private now. Man, fucking dress you up and still can't take you out for dinner, man.
You can hear Ray trying to go slow, right?
Pig,
Look, you even caused the dude to fucking fall off. He's like, fuck this shit, I can't get down. Mr. Youngblood's like, fuck this. Reckless Ray just done went and started talking about. Dude, didn't he tell you about the small hats, bro?
That's not surprising. You don't got to make it private. That's the only thing I'll say about it.
My bad. I just got
my bank account.
Nah, you're good, bro.
But did you hear him going real slow?
It says Benjamin Netanyahu resists calls to drop his controversial overhaul of Israel's judiciary and fiery televised address. Israeli opposition politicians earlier condemned the new law, which would limit the ways a sitting prime minister can be declared unfit for office, describing it as a way to protect Netanyahu, who is facing an ongoing corruption trial. Dude, this sounds like a whole new the Mandela thing all over again.
Well, Nancy Pelosi did that right after Biden won the election. They signed that thing into law where a sitting president could be removed if the Supreme if the House thought he was unfit to rule, they could remove him.
I thought that's always been a thing, though.
Nah.
Yeah, that's always been the 25th Amendment.
That wasn't there when Trump was there. That's a brand new thing that the Pelosi and them got signed.
No.
Yeah.
No. Look, I am a constitutional scholar, and this is my area of expertise. And what you're saying right now is
me and you'll fucking vibe real well.
What am I thinking about then? What am I thinking about?
If you go look at what I do on my channel, I seriously look at the laws and the bills off Congress website. I break them down and summarize.
Look, check this out. If I'm wrong about that, what happened after the election is making me think that way? Something went down.
Because they kept talking about it. Only because they kept talking about it.
I think it had something to do, like, if there was a medical reason and the body underneath the president felt that he was unfit to sit there, they could remove him.
No, that's always been there.
Got a brand new one.
It's always been there?
Hey, and if anybody wants a pocket constitution with a copy of the Declaration of Independence, email me. And give me your address, and I'll mail you one. I'll put my email in the chat.
I'm gonna show you this book I got. I actually got because I'm this much of a nerd that I paid for it. Let me see if I can cam it on.
Did you check out the Fall of the Cabal, Youngblood?
Yeah, I watched it.
Have you seen this one, Snowman?
An introduction to constitutional law. Yeah, I've seen that.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So this is like the top 100 Supreme Court cases everyone should know.
That's one of the books on my to buy list on Amazon.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah, I'm all in that kind of stuff. I really am.
Dude, that's what I'm all about. Me and you'll have to come over here. Me and you do a stream specifically on constitutional.
That's what I'll be saying. I don't want to do a dick and pussy. I was like, I'll do politics and economics and stuff like this. I'm super into this kind of stuff.
Yo, so did they bring back the military tribunals and shit and executions and all that? Talking to Youngblood.
I have no idea.
I
really see what I see. Like, you know what? Everybody. Okay, hey, Snowman.
Yeah, it's actually the 25th Amendment, though. We was talking about Section 3. Whenever the president transmits to the president pro tempore of the Senate and the Speaker of the House of Representatives, his written declarations, and he is unable to discharge the powers and duties of his office, and until He transmits to them a written declaration to the contrary. Such powers or duties shall be discharged by the vice president as acting president.
All right, I might be wrong, but I think I heard what I heard was something a little bit different, where they put something into law where if there was a medical reason, they could remove him for a medical reason. Am I wrong about that? Or
no, that's not new. Like that's always been in there. Because remember, FDR was in a wheelchair.
Oh, right.
Like there's been presidents that got shot and killed in office.
Well, FDR is the reason why they put term limits on presidents.
Yeah. Okay.
Because prior to that, there was no term limits on presidents either.
Wow.
Snowman, I have another. Ray knows my unpopular opinions. I think the Federalist Papers should be required reading in high school.
I think the Federalist and the Anti-Federalist Papers should be required reading. Absolutely, dude, because there's a wealth of knowledge there.
Yep.
I'm at the. You know what? I'm gonna change.
Dude, that is actually one of the greatest debates that the founders ever had. Was those two papers? Right.
People would understand why the country is the way it is a lot more, and why they have the Constitution the way it is, if they read those. It would all make more sense. Like most people are just kind of going off of their own, what they think. But if you read those, they'll understand this wasn't like some white guys in a room came up with it. It was a straight debate. They were debating back and forth. I'm starting changing my name online. What's his name? Publius, or shit. Yeah. Yeah, that man, people. I think that should be like a whole course, like just the Federalist Paper, just that alone.
Yeah, you're gonna have me looking at it.
You got me digging in my fucking library.
Yeah, because you familiar with the Federalist Papers, Reese?
I've heard about them, but I haven't touched them yet.
Bam, yeah. See, I'm gonna tell you what. That's how the Constitution was built. I'm sorry, I get excited about this kind of stuff.
Well, I'm here in Philadelphia. That shit can't be hard to find. All the bicentennial bullshit went down here.
So wait. Was that betrayal of what?
Betrayal of the American Right by Murray and Rothbard. It's a dude. It goes into detail how our constitutional rights have been usurped against us.
Fuck. I'm on my phone right now, but I kind of want to look that stuff up. The Anarchist Cookbook. See, you got a couple of good ones that it's like, I remember I wanted to kind of check that out.
You ever read any of Napoleon Hill stuff?
Oh yeah, Think and Grow Rich.
Yeah, he's a genius.
That was one of the first ones that really got me thinking different. There was a few that I read that really got me thinking different, but that one was the biggest one.
This one right here is like the Cliff Notes of
everything American government.
This dumbs it down to like middle school,
like notes for homework or something. Yo, so Napoleon Hill has a book where he's interviewing the devil throughout the book, and the devil's breaking it down how and why everything is the way it is.
Yes, Outwitting the Devil. That's a good one too. I did read that one also.
That's the best book I've ever read.
That's a fact. Dick and pussy convos run the web.
Yeah.
So true.
Directly or indirectly, it does.
But no, I'm planning on buying the UCC Connection, How to Free Yourself from How to Free Yourself from Legal Tyranny. That book. I'm ordering the Common Law Handbook for jurors, sheriffs, bailiffs, and justices. And Meet Your Straw Man and Whatever You Want to Know. All of them.
Hey, wait. It said beat your straw man and everything. Okay.
Meet your straw man.
Meet your straw man. Hey, okay, Snowman, are you a Thomas Sowell fan? You gotta be.
Yeah, I haven't. I've only seen his lectures. I've never actually read any of his books because I only found Thomas Sowell probably about 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh my God.
So I've listened to the majority of his lectures, but I want to read that book, Black Rednecks and White. What's it called?
White Liberals.
That book is so
Liberals.
Good. That book is so good.
Well, what I find interesting about Thomas Sowell is that he was a card-carrying communist in his early years, man, and he was like he was a boots on the ground pro-activist card-carrying communist, very outspoken about it, man. And he realized what communism really did, and he actively fights against it now. And communism is a lot of the things, in my opinion. If you look at like the black community, they operate a lot in a communist fashion.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What about one more thing? Okay. What about you? Are you familiar with Dinesh D'Souza?
Yes.
Okay. So
I've watched both of his documentaries.
Did you? Okay. So I can't remember who he was talking about, but I remember he was talking about some guy who wrote a book, and he was talking about what you'll see on a slave plantation, and it's the same thing you see in the ghettos, which is like everybody has just enough, but nobody gets ahead, and you see a lot of broken down, dilapidated houses.
Right,
so when they say everybody has what they need, have just enough, but nobody gets ahead, that means that everybody has health care because they got the Medicaid, everybody got food stamps, so ain't nobody starving, but nobody's really moving out of that. And it was this, and then how he compared it was like it's the same shit you saw on the slave plantation. And I was like, oh my goodness, it just reformed different.
Well, it's not even that. There's also the level of the level of shaming that they do for the people who do leave, as though like you're not supposed to leave, which is also super weird because no one's keeping you there.
Bro, yeah, like why are rappers going back to the hood?
To safety.
Facts.
Well, the interesting thing about people that push communism, anyhow, to begin with, is the fact that every time you bring up the fact that anywhere in the world the communism has been tried, it's failed, their reply is always the same. That's because they weren't actually practicing real communism.
They didn't do it right. It's always they didn't do it right. Well, they didn't do it right over there.
I mean, I don't care if it's Maoism. I don't care if it's fucking, fucking Marxism. I don't care if it's communism. I don't care what it is. Dude, it fails. Look at what's going on in China right now. I mean, and fucking, what is it? What was that? What's that South American country? Venezuela. Look at what happened to them.
Yeah.
I mean, they were one of the richest fucking, weren't they? Didn't they have oil production down there?
No.
Hell yeah.
You know what happened in Venezuela though? Venezuela is not a good example because Venezuela, they sent jackals in there, bro. Venezuela got taken down.
Hey, okay, look. Hey, have you heard? Okay, there's another book that I really like. It's called Confessions of an Economic Hitman. That's another good one.
No,
because like what you're saying with the jackals, that's another good book.
So Venezuela, we sold them a patent for synthetic fuel so that they didn't have to use oil anymore. And when they didn't have to use oil anymore because the patent worked, they converted all the fuel, and then they said, we don't want you drilling and stealing resources from our country. Then they had their collapse.
Interesting.
Yeah. Like, if you look at the timeline on that, like, they were like, hey, we don't want you drilling because, like, you're tearing up our beaches and, like, it's polluting the water. We don't like it. We don't want our beaches. Like, we don't want you drilling here. And then, all of a sudden, communism became an issue and they collapsed. And, like, during the collapse, the president went on TV and was like, these are not our citizens. These people have been paid to be out here like this.
Hey, I've heard of, there's paid protesting.
Yeah,
dude, I've seen the ads. I've seen the ads in. Dude, you could see the ads on Craigslist, like during the 2016 rallies and stuff. You could literally get on Craigslist and see ads for people to be paid protesters to come and, basically cause chaos and ruckus at Trump rallies and shit all across the fucking country.
Yep. Hey, because back in the day, like I was y'all are around my age. I used to love like the Real World and Road Rules. Remember those shows?
Yep.
Yeah.
So when I got old enough, I signed up for all these different things to get on all these different shows. I
tried out for Survivor.
Yeah, so they send you all types of stuff, shows that you never heard of that never hit the air, and and you get those about, hey, come to this rally, do a protest or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There's I got a job being in the crowd on Jerry Springer before. I mean, Maury Povich.
There's this place online. It's called moveon.org. I've signed up for them a long time ago. So they go under the guise of going to concerts and trying to get people registered to vote.
Yeah.
But really, they're a socialist fucking borderline Antifa type fucking organization.
Do they at least get to go to concerts?
The very select few people actually get to go to concerts. I mean, I did get to go to one concert for free.
What did they have you doing when you instead of concerts?
Well, that's it. Is you don't do anything unless you get picked to go to a concert and work the crowd at the concert and try and get people to register to vote.
Oh,
that's what they'd say their whole thing is. But when you dig deeper into their organization, they're more into some basically fucking anti-American shit.
So wow. It's kind of like when those people sign up and they're like, oh, I want to be part of this movement because like we're conservatives, but then they find out that they're in the Klan.
No, it's something like that. It's kind of it's kind of like how when you sign up for online casino and they tell you they're going to give you like $100 free spin bonus, but what you don't find out is you got to actually make a $50 deposit until you get there and actually sign up for the fucking casino.
Trust me. Hey, I used to never. They were like, "Oh, we got a bonus." I never take the bonus because you have to win that much,
and then 50 times more of that in order to get a pay.
Yeah, they'd be like, "We got a 10 times rollover if you want." I'm like, "Nah." I'm like, "Nah. Just I want it straight up. Nah, I don't want it."
Well, and then not only that, then they got a fucking cash out max on those. Like some of them, you got to win 50 times whatever it is you get on your free spins, and then they'll only give you a max payout of $50.
Hey, how long were you? Hey, I was playing online back in 06, 07, back when you had to send a money order to some guy in Puerto Rico. It just prayed to hit your account.
You're a degenerate.
They used to.
Bush Jr. banned it.
Hey, what I was doing. So one time I was hitting, bro. I hit on March Madness one year hard, and then I had my payout, and they sent me the check. They were like, "Hey, deposit this in the ATM. Don't take it into the bank." I was like, "Damn, is that suspect?"
Wow. Hey, dude, you know what's actually big right now? Is some online social casinos.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever heard of them?
Like
Tumba and Pulse and Lucky Land?
What's the one that they're pushing hardcore?
Hey, I should start my own ghetto-ass lottery channel and just have a street number on my channel that comes out every day.
What's up, Mike Rage? You ought to come over on the YouTube stream, man. Hop up on the panel.
Hey, have y'all seen that the news about that drone strike in Syria?
Yeah,
another one? Was Obama involved?
No, this is brand new news. A drone strike in Syria killed an American contractor. They're saying it was an Iranian drone, and Biden's talking shit.
He said Biden's talking shit.
Hey, Ray, we need to go over to the Middle East and go work, bro.
Wow,
dude. So I was looking at some of those contracts for
what's CBDC?
Central bank digital currencies. That's in the crypto sphere.
Right.
I'm familiar with that.
I think isn't that shit tied into those 15-minute cities?
What the hell's that?
It's no.
One?
It's basically they're trying to replace actual physical dollars with programmable dollars that they can manipulate as they see fit.
Wow.
Yeah. It's the ultimate Big Brother shit. Like but what that does is it's also like it's programmable to the tune to where like you no longer have food stamps at all. They can just issue you dollars and they'll be like, well, we can say what you can spend those specific dollars on.
I've heard about this.
We can manipulate based on your tax bracket what your inflation is. Technically speaking, we can turn your money off if we don't like what you say.
Wow.
Hey, Mike, I put the link to the panel in the comment section on the stream that's streaming on Facebook right now. That way, if you want to hop up, you can hop up.
I'm
gonna switch to my computer in a little bit because my phone is dying.
Oh, that's cool, dude. You need to get a computer like I got.
Then your phone will never die.
Dude,
you can run your house on it while playing Quake 2.
Yeah, I gotta fill out I gotta do some paperwork anyway, so I can do it while we on here. I'm so behind on everything. Those 4 days I was out there in North Carolina fucked me up.
Yeah. Oh, really? Was it that bad?
Just missing those many days of doing stuff, bro. Like 4 days, it was like, dude, Monday I was like, I gotta regroup, and then Tuesday it was like, boom, let's go.
Hey, are you guys into cannabis?
No. Make me paranoid.
I mean, those two are.
There's a guy.
Dude, I'm a cracker. Of course, I'm into cannabis.
That's funny as shit. Hey, a guy came to my job today that said he is the grandfather of hybrid cannabis strains. His name is Rick Naya, Naya. And I looked this motherfucker up. He's a mogul. He's giving us genetics that no one else has, man.
Oh, no joke?
Yeah, man. Look, you wouldn't believe some of the people I met. My boss is so connected, it's ridiculous, man.
Oh, well, I mean, you know, like, that's like with any community, though. Like, that's a budding community, so it's probably everybody knows everybody.
I met the guy that owns the Sensi Seed Company, and I also met the guy from Ethos Seed Company.
Hey, my boy, I got a friend that was like, he's a white dude. Him and his family was into selling legal weed, like, bro, over 10 years ago. And I remember we were at this birthday party in Vegas, and I was talking to him, and this is when we're like 22, 23. Motherfucker said he already had $200,000 saved. Cause I'm like, first, he paid for the table at the Bellagio, which was like $1,500. He paid for the whole thing. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, bro, and so I started talking to him. He's like, yeah, my family on this. He's like,
hey, let's do some math real quick, right? So
yeah,
if I go into this business and start off small, right? And there's funding for me once I get approved. Actually, government funding. I might even have to use my own money. If I start off small with 50,000, I'll be able to run an operation with 25 lights, right? 25 lights, I'm going to get at least 2 pounds per light. That's 50 pounds. You know what I'm saying? And the pounds are going for like 2,500. And these dispensaries and these people you can sell them to.
Uncle Tom asked, "What's up?" Not you last night on your stream, and
was
a
Uncle
chicken's
Tom sleeping on his own stream?
Yeah, and a chicken's ass when it eats.
And look, I don't think there's a quicker road to $1 million than in the marijuana business. It can happen damn near in a year.
He said you fell asleep on your own stream.
It was on the stream this morning, actually, his wife's daytime stream. Yeah. And what he doesn't realize is I actually got very provocative photos and video of him that are going to become mainstream memes in the Black Manosphere.
Whoa!
You have been targeted, sir.
He fell asleep on video?
Yes. It's all on hardcore logs, dude. Dude, you know how many? Dude, I got so many screen grabs. There's dude with his mouth wide open, dude.
Oh no,
dude. There's so much shit that I can do.
Hey, Freezy did that before too.
He says I don't care. I know you don't care. That's what makes it so much fun. Is because you don't care and everybody else will get great joy out of it.
Did you see the stream that I did where I took over Beans' stream and him and Angry Man were both asleep on it?
Oh, me and Uncle Tom finished that stream by ourselves for like an hour.
Oh, that's so funny.
It was just me and him. Everybody else was asleep. The whole fucking panel. We went on for like an hour talking army shit and all this other shit. That shit was wild.
Uncle Tom, bring your ass up here, man.
I love it. That's so funny.
Damn, we got like 10 people in the box right now.
So y'all can dog him for falling asleep, but he held down the stream while the whole goddamn panel was asleep.
Hey, dude, this motherfucker. Hey, well, apparently he went on like a 3-day fucking stream fucking binge, man. Like he was like a meth head that ain't slept for 3 days, out fucking just tweaking on streams and shit. Had to finally crash.
Oh my goodness.
So I respect it, man.
Streams this week.
I respect it, man, and I fully expect that if you ever find me in a compromising position on YouTube, where you can actually exploit it and capitalize off of it. If you don't do it, then you're not a true capitalist.
Oh, you know what it is. You know what it is. Fall down or something. And
I mean,
man,
dude, that's why anything that is clippable, I try to make private. Hey, since we got 11 people in here, you want to, since I got you in here and it's about 45 minutes in and I'll probably end up having to make this private because of the Small Hats comments, do you want to see the little 3-minute video that got me struck for hate speech?
Well, isn't it going to get you struck again?
No, not right now. If it does get me struck, it'll be after this streams and I plan on making this private.
Oh, all right.
So, yeah, you guys, you'll want to see this, dude. you will fucking crack the fuck up.
I hope so.
And this is, look,